Let the rain wash away all the pain of yesterday. I'm making down away. A pro. I'm coming. Tell the world. You're selfish. Such a selfish person. I can sing. Let's go. Hello, guys. Hi, guys. Welcome back to the F&J podcast. What? I was also ask how they are doing. Yeah, of course, yeah. How they are doing. Well, you asked how are they doing this one. Oh, they know in the comment. How are you guys doing? Actually, tell us, how are you doing? How's this year been? So far. How was January? How's February going?
Oops, this was supposed to go up before Valentine's, but as you can see, life happens. Anywho, hope you enjoy it.
You have a Valentine?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, how sweet. The result was nice. The result was smooth today. Oh, how nice, nice. I will not ask who your Valentine is because now you go and ask her, who is your Valentine?
My Lord and Savior.
I knew it.
My Lord and Savior Jesus. I feel like if
I
was worth dying for, then it's worth living for. So what is a day that I cannot dedicate in worship, in honor, and in reverence, and of such great love? I mean, I'm so.
You are a clown.
If love overwhelms me,
it does.
I'm drowning.
Literally.
Thank you, Jesus. I love you, Lord.
Can we focus on this question? Well, following the profession of your undying love, your master, who is also my master, by the way.
I want to believe that. Yeah, go on. I believe you.
I mean, so Val is coming. Relationship people will do their thing. Some people realize that, of course, they are dating nonsense, that they are better off. They are better off single. Some single people will probably, do whatever. A lot of things are happening around love.
Yeah.
And I'm curious. I mean, I have an opinion, right? But I'm just curious to know what you think.
Okay.
If in the context of dating and marriage, if love is enough.
I think it depends on how we define love.
What is love?
Love means different things to different people. On some people think love is reduced or reducible to love is reducible to purely chemical or physical terms. Like love is just how you feel, like how someone you like. Yeah. Someone you're attracted to, you're drawn to, makes you feel. Some other people think that love includes that feeling, those feelings, but it is more than that. Love is essentially a choice, a decision,
I think that's
a commitment.
Yeah.
Some people say love is a verb. It's an action. You do something. So it depends on how you define.
But even in all of these definitions,
that's how we differ.
Whether it's how someone makes you feel, which I mean, I think usually it's a good feeling, like when you realize that, oh, I like this person, I love this person, and whether it is a decision that, oh, I'm choosing to love this person. I feel like in however you choose to define what it means or to explain, what it means, is it enough? The concept of it, the idea of how someone makes you feel, or what you have chosen to do with someone else, is it enough to be or to stay in a relationship or marriage?
In those contexts, love to me is not enough.
Right.
It seems like it's something more. But if you define love as like love is doing some, like if someone loves you, they will do things, they will do all they need to do.
I have a question.
Okay.
How would you know that someone loves you?
How would you know that someone loves you?
Yeah. It doesn't matter whether you love this person or not. Like you as a person, how would you access that someone loves you?
So I'll use the word know loosely, not in a serious term. Like you can
You
know
would know.
someone love, or you will believe they
You
love
believe.
you. Yeah. So to know something is to, if you know X, then X cannot be false or wrong. So X will always be, but you can know X, but you can believe someone loves you, and then find out later that they
I
didn't
did
love
love.
you.
Yeah.
So in that case, you didn't know they love you. Right. So
Yeah, that's so
that's being too technical.
philosophical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that why I said I can use the word believe.
So
You can find good reasons, right, in their behavior, in their words, in what they say or what they
because
do.
I don't think it's very complex. I think you can know if you're attracted to
Why
somebody,
it's
or if somebody
complex is because you can
attracted to
find the
you.
same behavior from people who don't love you.
How do
They
you
can do
mean?
the same thing, say the same thing because they have an end in mind, an ulterior motive. But to you, it seems like what he's
But
doing all these things.
consistent,
He's saying all these
I
things.
don't agree.
That's fine.
I really don't
So
agree
why I
with
think
that.
that you can't, so love is not reducible to what people say or do, because people can say the same things, do the same things, and they don't love
So
you.
yeah, that's mimic.
Yeah,
They're trying to mimic love. That's different.
that's why
It's
that's
like
not
there's
love. There's something.
hold
Okay,
on. There's original.
okay,
There are specifications on original.
okay.
Somebody goes to do a dupe, right? What they have done is a dupe.
Hmm.
It does not now mean that the specifications are not like the original stops being the original by those same specifications just because there's a dupe of it.
What it
So you
means.
are speaking to intent, and that's far off. But
So
sorry,
okay.
because if someone loves somebody else, right? I believe that the knowing thing that you are talking about, I think two adults can know if they're attracted to each other. You will know from like body language, all of those things, right? That you're attracted to each other doesn't, for me, I don't think that necessarily means that we love each other. How you ascertain somebody's love for you, I think is the thing that they do consistently,
Okay.
right? And it's not just like the saying, because some people are even like shy. Well, we're not even talking about, we're talking about people who are already like in relationships, right? So if your partner loves you,
Can I interject now?
yes,
Sorry. So when you say that, how you can tell if someone loves you is from the things they say or do consistently.
consistently, yes.
So what I'm saying is that why it's difficult is because what it means to love you is different from the things they say and they do. Although you can tell that they love you from the things they
If
say
they
and they
don't do
do.
and say those things,
That's
how
why
would
I
I know
say
that they love me?
they would do it, but
Uh-huh.
someone else who don't love you can do and say those
Don't go
things.
far by
That's
focusing
why
on
I'm
the do.
saying
No,
no. That's what I'm saying that it's
don't
difficult to
complicate. No, it's
say.
not difficult.
It is.
It's not.
For me, it
It's
is.
not. Do you like pink?
That's why I said
No, let me explain.
you have reasons to believe that someone will love you. So you
Eh,
believe, you
you
don't know. Sorry. You believe that they do, right? And you
so
don't know. I don't.
you have gone on a tangent
Okay.
on belief when the conversation we're having is about love.
No, you were
You
asking
are not debating.
if I know about
How
love.
would you know? How would
That's why I
you
said I can have reasons to believe that, but you like it's
like
still a leap
if
of
somebody
faith.
loves you, you don't know. You won't know that they love you. That's what you're saying.
You can have reasons to believe that they love you, but you
Okay,
may not
I will
know.
not agree with you on your choice of
Yeah, that's
on
fine.
semantics,
Yeah.
but I get the idea of what you're saying. I think that even before you get into a relationship with somebody, there are things that propels you to say, "Oh, I want to be with this person," and I think it's not only how you feel about them. So people can speak for forever telling somebody else how they feel, but how do you communicate that you're feeling in in how do you effectively communicate that you're feeling to other person? It's by the things you do, and by the things you do, not even the things you do for them alone. It's also the things you do around them because of them. Do you get what I'm saying? That's where like choice, because before you have to choose. I know that the intentions might be wrong, and I don't want to focus on that, but for you to get to a point where you are fairly sure that this person loves me or cares about me, they must have done certain things. You must have seen them, and they must have done those things consistently. Not like you do it once. Oh, like this person thought about me once, and they called me when they thought about me. That doesn't mean they're in love. They might be bored, but they constantly or consistently reach out or look out. You know, those things are the things that suggest to you that this person loves you.
I think you said it a bit differently.
I'm
so because you said
I'm stressed.
Because now you are fairly sure.
Yeah.
And you are saying these things suggest to you. And I said there are reasons to believe.
Okay, we can agree to disagree on
that's all right. So you could be wrong.
What was the first?
You
What was the initial question?
So the question was, is love enough?
Is it enough?
And I said it depends on how you understand love. There's a way you understand love where love is so broad and it should be enough. But if you define love as just I feel this way, that can't be enough.
Because then you have to think about other factors.
Other things like is this a good person for you, for your children?
Are they a good person by themselves?
Yeah. Sure, they are. So that's. But there's a sense of love that also factors that someone is a good person.
Yeah.
Yeah. But in that sense, that factor is removed.
But so there are people that are in love with people and they know that this person is not a good person. So I think
can that be love?
No, I think now you are mixing up your personal values and the concept of love.
That's why I said it depends on how you understand love, right?
Well, I guess
the way I understand love, it could be enough that someone loves you.
I think the way that the Christian faith teaches love, like the idea of it, ideally it will be enough, especially because you are supposed to continue to grow and become better as a person yourself. So if you have anger issues, I don't think anybody, like anger issue is good for anybody, like whether for your partner or even for yourself. But if you love someone, I think one of the greatest show, I always say that one of the greatest show of love that I think that I would see and I would really appreciate as this person really loves me is consideration. When you start to consider how your actions and inactions impact me, then I know you love me. I mean, and this is just for me, right? And that is also how I know that I love someone. When I begin to think of them and how the things I'm doing or the things I'm not doing impacts them. Right? That's how I also know that I love someone. But when people are not doing anything, if we continue that way, if I am constantly considering them in the things I do and I don't do, I think it will propel me to be better at things that I'm not great at. Right? I think it should also propel the other person to improve on things that are not fantastic at. If you truly love that person and you are always putting them in consideration.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with that. But then to add one more thing. So usually when people ask if love is enough, they usually ask in the context of this person is a good person. One, it checks all the boxes.
Yeah.
And like maybe he doesn't have a job or he doesn't have money. So I think that's the context where that question might be relevant. Like if someone like checks all the boxes, it's a good person, he loves you, he considers you, but maybe he cannot take care of himself, he's dependent on people. In that case, is the love he has for you enough? Or
is the love he has for you enough, or is the love that I have for them enough? Because whose love are we measuring?
It could be like, should it be enough that someone loves? Should it be enough
if
for
I have
you that someone loves you but doesn't have anything to give you?
Does not have anything to give
dependent, me. Yeah.
Dependent on someone, like at this. Again, I guess it's going to be a thing of stage and phase of life. Anybody that's talking to me right now, I'm sorry.
Someone's not in love.
No. Before we even get to, like, I'm even like thinking about my capacity or my ability to be able to fall in love with that person. And this is not
So you share your own love already included.
No. When I was a teenager, in fact, when we were teenagers, I don't think it mattered to us whether the person had money or they didn't have money, because we were dating on hope that Oh yeah, even if you are no, don't laugh.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Even if you are like from really poor background, we're so hopeful that we're going to finish, we're going to get good jobs, or we're going to venture into businesses, and we're going to make it, and we're going to be okay. If today, now, as I am, and considering like the chances of people that I meet also, right? What are the chances that I am going to fall in love with someone who is incapable of, who is dependent? So again,
Is financially dependent.
not rich. It's different. A lot of people right now in Nigeria are not
poor,
rich.
But someone who is like still struggling
like,
to find his feet.
That's it's different from being dependent, because a dependent is a child. I'm sorry. You can be struggling, you may not have money, your job may not be paying enough, your business might not be doing okay, but you must be on a path. Do you understand?
Yeah.
But a dependent, that's a child. I personally, I don't think I have the capacity to even fall in love
Okay.
with a child.
To wrap up, so these things you just said, like, can one add them under the umbrella of love, or
like
there are something other than love?
At this point, I've not even fallen in love.
So for you, what it means to fall in love includes these things already.
It includes that I find this person attractive and suitable for me.
Okay.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
I understand.
So I'm not good. I don't think I'm going to. Well, I don't know if those things happen to people.
But can you fall in love with someone that, like according to you, is dependent?
Is dependent on who?
He doesn't have money at all.
Like you don't have anything you are doing.
Yes.
I can't.
Okay.
Like you don't have anything you are doing.
But if he falls in love with you,
why
is that is that love enough? Let her need you.
What do you mean?
He loves you.
Hey, but
he truly loves you. Is that love enough? It's not love. Is it enough?
It's not for him, but
but for you, not. Okay, I think it's a very broad. It's hard to pin down. One has to like define things.
I agree, and I think that there's the like falling in love, because what I am speaking to is that we have already chosen each other. We are already in love. That love that has brought us together, is it enough to keep us going?
Okay, can we add character on that love, or is something else?
Before you choose to be with someone, like all those ones, we have already caught them now.
So those things are part of loving someone. That's why I say it depends.
If you love
how you
someone,
define.
you've seen their character, you've seen their capacity, you've seen you've experienced their mind, you've seen their disposition, you are aware of their values.
So our love for each other is depends on all these other things.
On our values, like you choose. Usually, people you love is also like an extension of your value. In fact, what you find attractive, in most cases, an extension of your values, of the things you value.
I understand. I'm not sure we really answered the question because it's too vague. But I think we can keep it open here.
Yeah. What do you guys think?
Yes.
Do you think love is enough?
Also, how would you define love? Does it include character? Does it include financial independence, or are these things apart from love?
Also, be safe out there. It's February. November is not really far off. And there's HIV/AIDS. And they have removed USAID is no longer. Just be careful. Know what you're doing this year. Alright, bye guys.
See you in the next episode.
Like, comment, subscribe, follow us, turn on post notifications.
And we'll see you next time.
See you next time.